You rolling?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Froch on Fighting with me, Carl Froch, aka The Cobra. You know the rest. And look who I'm joined with. Dave Allen again. 5 times this. 5-time champ.
5-time. Booker T.
I can't get enough
Do you
of
remember
you.
Booker T?
No, what's that?
You don't know Booker T?
Booker T.
You know Booker T, the wrestler.
He knows him.
Do you
I
know?
ain't got a clue now.
You were too busy doing stuff at that point in time.
Well,
I was only
enlighten
9.
me.
Booker T, 5-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Full of shit, aren't
Do
you?
you remember
He
him?
actually been to that.
5-time. What were you, 4-time? Booker T was the 5-time.
Was there?
5-time.
Booker T.
Yeah, he was a
5-time
5-time.
champ.
He,
Well, there we
he
go.
knows, I'm actually serious. Booker T.
The producers
T.
behind the camera cracking up. I ain't got a clue.
Booker T.
Was that one like proper wrestling, surely?
Yeah, like he used to like
Jeff Capes and Big Daddy and the Haystacks and all that.
more The Rock. He was a big rival of The Rock.
Oh, was there?
Dwayne Johnson.
So proper wrestling.
Proper wrestling. WWE. He was the 5-time WCW champion, 0-time WWF champion.
Well, you're the 5-time Froch on Fighting champ. So
It's good, yeah.
congratulations.
I'm the Booker T of the
Booker
Froch
T of the Froch on Fighting world. We're going to bring him on soon, put him on the payroll. Anyway, let's get straight into it. You're
Yep.
fighting in September.
Yep.
After your last one, which I was there. Sort of
I boxed since.
moved on from that.
I boxed
Yeah, you
since.
boxed since.
I boxed since. Yeah, I got a win at Magna. Ever boxed at Magna?
I don't know.
No.
How did you feel getting in after that last fight?
I just wanted to get back in, really. So straight after the Hrgovic fight, I said to Ed, look, I know I'm contracted to Matchroom, but I want to box ASAP. Got a fight at Magna. By the time it came around, I thought, oh, as if I've agreed to this.
Pretty soon,
Can't be
wasn't
arsed.
Pretty soon.
So,
Was you fit?
Yeah, I was fit enough-ish. And
Yeah.
we done about nearly 200 tickets and boxed at Magna. It was a good night. Obviously, everyone came out to support and got a win. And I boxed again in 2 weeks. But the big one is at Croke Park. Do you know what Croke Park holds?
I bet it holds getting on for like 79,000, doesn't it?
85,000.
Never old. Yeah, it might hold that. But
85.
it's not going to get that, is it?
It sold 82 so far.
Have you seen the numbers?
Yeah, 82,000.
Have you got
gone.
any like official paperwork to back up that?
So they said to me, I said, have I got any tickets to sell? People want to come watch. Said, can't, sold out. They offered me 14 tickets to sell.
Is that it?
82,000 already sold.
Really?
Looking at 85 on the night. I'm not sure I'll box for 85. I'm only the co-main. But
Probably be 8,000.
I reckon 81,000.
When AJ boxed, he made his debut, didn't he? When I boxed at Wembley.
What was his debut on?
Wembley.
No,
2014. Yeah, I'm
no.
sure.
Wait. His
Well, he was on
debut.
the undercard. I'm
His
sure that was-
debut was against the
was that not his
Croatian
debut?
guy.
You told me. You had a boxing.
Yeah, I'm sure he boxed.
Purist.
Yeah, he boxed the very good amateur actually. He boxed Matt Legg, I believe, on your
Yeah.
show. I think that might have been his 3rd or 4th fight.
There's probably 8 there then. It's just starting to fill up. Still good though.
It's good, yeah. I main evented a few stadiums in my time.
It's still not done me though, have you?
What do you mean?
As in numbers wise.
Not till Croke
I know that's
Park.
where you was going.
After Croke Park, I will surpass you on the numbers thing. Yeah. So
Well, I rendered George Groves unconscious. I'm sure he don't go around telling everyone he got splattered in front of 8,000 at
do you
Wembley.
think you have to? Yeah, you have
just
to
make
win.
sure
I
you get
guess,
the job
yeah.
done.
You have to win. Yeah, it's not really the
Do you
same.
think he
is
does?
it?
Do you think he tells anyone I headlined Wembley 80,000, or do you think he just thinks I'm not talking about it? If you was him,
I seen George in December. He's actually quite a quiet guy, really, isn't he?
he can be if you don't like
really,
you.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that'll explain
He
that.
has to-
then.
he has to
I
warm-
didn't really talk.
He has to warm to you.
Didn't really talk to me.
Yeah,
No.
I didn't talk to him for about 5 years.
I
after
quite
changed
like
it.
him.
Yeah, I like him.
I think he's all right. Yeah, he's all right.
He puts out some good content on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I like his YouTube channel. He shadowboxes a lot.
Yeah, he does.
I like that.
Yeah, he's got the knowledge, hasn't he? He
Yeah.
knows boxing.
He's a good fighter, though,
Good
isn't
fight. It was a
he?
good
Good
fight.
job.
Not good enough, but he was good.
How good was it out of 10?
It was a solid 8.
An 8. So what are
Yeah.
you then? An 8.5?
Probably about 9.
A 9.
Yeah. Can't say I'm a 10.
9's a
but
good number, though.
I'm not unbeaten, am I?
No,
Well,
I'd be about a 6.
6.
If you was a 9.
Ripping the arse out of it.
If you was a 9, probably
Gone-
a
you've
5.
gone in
Yeah,
straight.
maybe a 5.
You've gone high there. I'm joking. You're a solid 6, mate. Maybe even a 7.
Thank you.
I'd say actually without. I'm not going to insult your
Yeah.
career or anything,
No.
but a real solid British level fighter with the potential to be so much better. But the division and the timing and who's around at the time, it's just difficult.
It's a good division at the minute. Yeah, it's good. It's tough. It's hard to win the British title, never mind anything else.
I can see why you're still fighting because you still love it, and that brings me nicely on to Thomas Carter,
Yep.
which is your next fight.
Yeah.
In front of 8,000, 79,000. Big stadium though. I think
Have you
they've
been?
sold over 8,000.
Have you
I've
been?
not been no.
Did you know about Croke Park before Katie Taylor's?
Yeah, I've heard
oh,
of Croke
really?
Park, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Do you watch the hurling?
The what?
The hurling?
Obviously not.
Don't watch it, no.
No.
And I'd never heard of it, me. My dad over there, he boxed in Dublin. When did you box in Dublin? 1972?
His dad's in the background.
1979. He boxed on National Stadium for England against Ireland.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, nice. So he's amateur boxer, was you? Oh, did you? So it's in the blood.
30 professional fights.
Oh, you had 30 pros as well? So
Only a lot of 2-minute round contests, though.
yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Sound.
Wembley Arena. It's not the same, is
I
it?
like it.
But Thomas, that's good.
Yeah.
Not to our level, like, but it's all right. He tried his best, innit? I tell him that all the time.
Listen, he's got in there and had a go, and it's not easy
That's it,
boxing.
you've had to go. That's what
Tough
I say to him.
sport.
You had to go. He had to go, didn't he?
So how did this fight come about with Thomas?
So, Eddie messaged me. He said, "Do you want to box on Katie Taylor's undercard in Ireland against Thomas Carty?" And I was texting back. I was like, "Oh, is you?" I said, "Yeah, I can do." Sound. So I just said yeah. And then it took 2 weeks for Carty to come back and say yes. By the time he came back and said yes, I'd gone off the idea. Pat Brown's boxing. Actually, that fight's not been announced yet. Pat Brown's boxing around that date as well. So I said to Eddie, I don't want to box him no more. I want to box in Manchester. I don't want to fly to Dublin. Can't be bothered. I'm not, because it's just not. It's great history and it's great for Katie Taylor. It's great for all the Irish lads on the card. It's amazing. But for me, I just said I'd rather box in Manchester. It'd mean more to box on the same show as Pat, closer to home. I'd rather do that. So Eddie went away and said, "All right, no worries, don't worry about it." He then came back and said, "I think you should take this fight." I got a few phone calls off a few Irish fighters saying this is a fight you should really take. And then Eddie offered me a few of my fighters. One's on the Dalton Smith card, one's on the Pat Brown card, one's on the Ben Whittaker card. The kids that I train and manage, and he said, "Look, you can get all your lads fighting." So I said, "All right, sound, I'll do it." So
Fair enough.
I mean, it's going to be a great occasion. You know, I boxed on Rovers football ground, and there'll be kids on there on the undercard that are from other parts of the UK, and they don't care less about Donny football ground.
Yeah.
You know, Croke Park will be an amazing thing. It's not got any. There's no personal attachment from me to it, but it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Like, where would you rather box, at the Forest Ground or Wembley, for the choice of the two?
Probably for the fact that I'm from Nottingham, would have been nice to fight at.
Would you pick the Forest
City
Ground over Wembley though?
Probably not.
Same
just
money
the
though.
size.
Same money in that though.
Same money, yeah, probably. But the crowd was big, and to be in front of that as opposed to probably 35 at the Forest at the City Ground. So I think to have a massive crowd like that and to feel that atmosphere, it's a one-off. So
I've got a question for you.
Wembley.
Where did you think the better atmosphere was, Wembley or when you boxed Nottingham Arena? Because I think the arenas hold a much better. There's more atmosphere and noise in the arena.
I've had amazing atmospheres. I won't say better, but unbelievable atmospheres at the York Hall, Bethnal Green, when I boxed Brian McGee.
Yeah.
Must have been 3,000 there, but you've got the balcony just above the ring, and it feels like it's on top. The crowd's on you, and you can see the faces, you can hear them, they can spit on you. It's like proper raw and intense, and I love that. I've boxed here about 7 or 8 times a year.
Football stadiums for me don't hold the same atmosphere.
They don't.
They're that big and open. They don't hold any noise.
The noise dissipates, and they don't. You know, I think my best atmosphere was that one against Butte at Nottingham.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know if it's 6,000 or 7,000. I think it's probably 7. The wedged them in that night, went over the capacity. But I think the best atmosphere was the O2 against Kessler.
Yeah.
Because that's a fantastic venue.
20,000 full.
High. The tiered seats at the back are high.
It's big, the O2.
And that feels on top. And that was a good fight. Ebbed and flowed a little bit. And the crowd, the noise, I can just remember the crowd really getting into my blood and making it intense for me. So that's probably the best atmosphere I've fought in, to be honest.
That's it. It's difficult because everyone talks about Croke Park and people thought I was like joking about not knowing where it was, but it's just not. It's not part of my history, my heritage. I'm not well educated on historical events of things from over 100 years ago, so I didn't know about it. But I'm very proud to box on Katie Taylor's card. It's her last fight. Obviously, she's been massive for boxing, not just women's boxing, but boxing in general. And I'm excited by it. You know, it's a good fight. It's a 50-50. I've not been involved in one of them for a while.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you obviously you envisage yourself winning?
Yeah.
You know you can do the job, but this guy's brought in. What has he had? 11 fights. So he's very much a prospect building. Yeah. And when you bring someone like you in who's been there, seen it and done it, in the boxing game, you're there to are you there to get beat? Are they expecting they brought you in to get you beat to move on with their career? Last thing he's going to want to do is lose to you. And obviously you're not going to want to lose because he's a bit of a prospect. So where would your career go in your head if this fight don't go your way?
Yeah, if I lose, I'm gonna have one more, and that'll call it a day. I'll call it a day there. If I beat Carty, I think I'll be in line for a British title fight. If I beat Carty,
I mean, will that be one more?
That'd be 40.
40 fights. That was the number you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if I beat Carty, I'm hopeful I'll be in a position to box for the British title. If I have to win the British title, obviously I'll try and defend it 3 times.
Yeah.
So I'd continue on.
Go on then, yeah.
So it's all about winning. If I win my next 3 fights, I'll carry on. If I don't, we'll get to 40 and bow out. But I should beat Carty. He's a good fighter. He's had 12. He's won 11. The loss was an injury. But I should beat him. I shouldn't be losing to people, to guys of his level. I think he's a decent fighter. But I only lose to the really good ones. I don't lose to decent fighters like Johnny Fisher, Nick Webb. Good fighters, but if they're not very good, they don't beat me. I don't think this guy will either.
And you give some good fighters some good fights as well. Some great nights.
Yeah, I think I don't think Thomas Carter's as good as them. And if he is, I'll shake his hand and say fair play. But I don't believe he is, and we're training hard. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I went over to Dublin last week for the press conference. Got a bit more of a buzz from going over there, so I'm looking forward to it.
So if it don't go your way, you're still going to have one more?
Yeah, I'm going to have the 40th. Eddie said we'll come close to him. It's like I've got the attitude of what happens, so...
Does it depend how you lose?
Not really, because if I can't beat him, what's the point in carrying on? Because I've always thought all my career, if I can win a British title, I'll carry on. If it gets to a point where I can't, what's the point in doing it? If I can't win a British title, why am I boxing? I never started boxing to become an area champion or an English champion. I want to win the British title. As I sit here now, I know I lost to Ergovic and Matmadov, but I can still win a British title. That's my thinking. And when I can't, what's the point in doing it for money? And what's the point? But so yeah, this fight's got probably more meaning to it than the Ergovic one, because if I lose it, I'm done.
Yeah, well, we spoke about it, didn't we? Sort of aiming for British level, trying to get the British title.
Yeah.
So you're sticking to that, but you're not sticking to that. Just to clarify, you're not. If you lose, you're going to hang the gloves up, or you're still going to go for one more?
I'll have one more. I'll definitely get to 40, but that'll be it. This will be the last. Yeah. This is the last go. But I won't lose. I don't. Yeah, I never thought that, but I think I'm too good for this fella.
Yeah, I like that confidence and that mindset and attitude. You've got to go in there thinking you're going to win, and at this level, I think you'll get the job done. To be honest, but might be a good one. He's going to come. He's going to be ambitious. He knows your name.
Yeah, so it's all about levels, though, because I think people always say to me when you win a British title, like Brian McGee, how many more levels did you have to go above that to win a world title? How much better was Youssef Mack in that world title defence? How much better was he than Brian McGee?
Yeah, I know what
in your opinion, how much better was he? Was he better?
I don't know why you've slipped Youssef Mack in there, obviously on the piss take again, but that's
fine. No, he's a world title defence.
Came later on, wasn't it?
He's a world title defence.
Yeah, but I had 12 world title fights back to back, never had an easy fight. When you pull out the easiest fight.
No, how much better was Jean Pascal than Brian McGee?
Jean Pascal, there goes an example. Former.
Was there a lot of levels between
unified
McGee and
light heavyweight world champion who went on to win a light heavyweight world title after I beat him.
Was there a lot of levels between McGee and Pascal?
Yeah,
really.
A couple of levels in
physicality,
in fitness.
Yeah.
The desire. I mean, McGee was quite a rough and tough, bit of a dirty fighter, leading with his head, and he was trying to come in and spoil it and mess it up. Pascal was very skillful, Commonwealth gold medalist as an amateur, really well-schooled fighter, super fit.
Did he beat Paul Smith in the final?
Determined, yeah, beat Paul Smith in the final. That's right. Yeah, he knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I do, don't I?
Beat Paul Smith.
Who was the best guy you beat then before you boxed for the world title fights? Who was the best non-world title fight opponent you had? Not McGee.
I mean, George Groves went on to win a world title. Was he the best? Who then went on to win a world title?
But he was a world title defence though. Who was the best guy you boxed that wasn't a world title fight? He was a world title fighter. Who was the best guy you boxed that wasn't a world title fight?
That went on. Oh right, okay. That didn't go on to win a world title.
No, but who was the best fighter you boxed? But it wasn't a world title fight when you boxed him.
I had a couple of good Commonwealth defences. There's a guy called Mark Walner, and that went 12 rounds.
Where's he
from? In the 12th round, Canada. I stopped him in the 12th round. I don't think he went on to do a great deal, but he took me 12 rounds. And I was hitting him with a lot of shots. He was fit, quite tall, that 6'2", ranger, could box a bit. I was hitting him with shots thinking, fucking hell, is this how it goes when you step up? Like I was hitting him, when you say about the levels are, like I dropped Brian McGee in round 3 with a body shot. Then I knocked him out in round 11, hit him with an uppercut. He was tired and getting faded. It was late on. My right hand was broken in round 3. So I had to sort of drag a performance out of one hand. I ended up knocking him out in round 11. But some of the shots that then you hit Pascal with. I hit Pascal with that same uppercut that knocked Brian McGee out.
Yeah.
I hit him with body shots time and time, round after round. Same with Mikael Kessler. And they just stand there and soak it up. They're tough. They can take the punishment.
Yeah.
And when you're building through up to British level, you're hitting people with shots, you line them up, you get a free shot on them right and left hook, they wobbled a bit, then you can finish them off, they're done. In the world title level, like Kessler, Pascal, Arthur Abraham, you can set about them with your biggest, heaviest shots, 7-8 punch combos, off to the side, make a miss, go back at them with a big right and left hook. And you just think, fuck you know, has he still stood up?
Yeah.
And they're still stood up because they're fit and strong and they've been there before. And that's the difference. You've got to be fit for 12 rounds. You've got to be able to sustain it, and you've got to be able to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the levels that I'm operating at. But, you knew that anyway.
Is that the difference?
I've still not answered your question, but
on,
I think
that's
Mark Warner actually, he's probably
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's like I say, never wanted to do anything.
I've never heard of
That was a learning fight, Commonwealth defence. But yeah, what we did was we got onto the fans of the channel, Froch on Fine West, to get your questions in. So thank you very much. There's some really good ones as well as some really stupid ones. So I might do a mixture of the two. I'm not even seeing these. Depends what mood my producer or Manny the Machine was in. Let's go through these. We're not doing a 12 rounder because we probably won't get through it. But there is 12 questions here.
When I watched you,
Yeah, we've got a question from the old man in the background, a heckler.
when ABA's at Barnsley, who did you box there?
ABA's at Barnsley. That was middleweight. Won the ABA's twice, didn't that, middleweight? Probably Mark Redhead. A guy called Mark Redhead.
Did he ever do one?
Don't think so. No, I don't think he turned pro. A lot of fighters I find that once I've set about them and totally beat them up, they lose the will to carry on. I beat a guy called Alan Page for the English title. He was a good fighter. I used to see him a lot of the England squad, and for the English title of the Derby Storm Arena, and I give him the Nassim Ahmed, a couple of big uppercuts, a couple of bit of showboating, and once I'd done him, he was never to be seen again.
You never boxed again?
Never boxed. No.
No.
And he was a decent fighter, but I don't know what it's like to get battered. But I can imagine if you get beat up quite bad and you think, "Fucking hell, what's this all about?" It takes a lot to then come back and keep going. So that's why I've got so much respect for you. You've lost a couple of fights, but at top level, you've never been battered. But what I'm saying, I've got respect for you because you keep believing in yourself. You get yourself in shape.
We've all got respect for you as
and
well.
you go in there and you're fucking trying to.
We've got respect for you.
Trying to do it, obviously.
Obviously, you come back from some bad defeats as well.
Not really, ever. Come back from any bad defeats.
The Grove's not down. That's the worst
It's not a defeat, though, was it? Not a defeat.
It was a bad defeat,
We
that.
got flattened in round one. But the important news on that story is I won the fight.
Yeah, but was you embarrassed though?
Was it embarrassing? No, not at all.
What was more embarrassing? Getting knocked down by Groves or Bellew in sparring?
Neither of them was embarrassing.
No, but which one did you find more embarrassing at the time?
At the time, probably getting clipped with Tony Bellew's 14-stone massive
Was that
bomb on the left
embarrassing?
hook.
Was you
No, 'cause I
embarrassed?
touched down on my knee and got up.
Did you?
It wasn't like on my back, like fucking hell, what hit me? I went down onto my knee,
Yeah.
got up.
Did you carry straight? Did the spar
Carried on.
continue on?
Mate, I set about him after that.
This is the question I've wanted to
Rob
ask
had
for a
to
long
say to me,
time.
Froch, get behind your jab. And when he tells me to get behind my jab, what he means is stop throwing the right hand. Because I wasn't overly happy about getting dropped onto one knee and getting straight back up. I mean, I beat the count. So it's a knockdown.
No,
But that was probably more embarrassing because all the kids from the England squad were there. And I thought,
No, I can
fuck, I've
imagine,
been done
yeah.
here. But I got up and carried on. It's character building, isn't it?
I'd have been embarrassed.
Would you?
Yeah.
That's where me and you differ.
I would have been embarrassed.
It's a chink in the armour. You come back stronger, don't you?
I'm not sure. I've never been
You
put
know,
over. I
you've
don't
never
know.
been put over in sparring. No.
No inspiring now, but I have inspiring.
Well, Big Lee sends his love, by the way.
Who's that?
My brother.
The Lovinator.
Yeah, the Lovinator.
He does all sorts of it. I love them videos, me. He just puts an 8 on the end of everything, doesn't he?
An 8. Yeah, he does.
An 8er.
Works
He
for
would
anything,
call
doesn't
me
it?
the body shotinator.
Yeah, possibly.
That's what he would call me.
He probably would. Yeah, you drilled him with some body shots. He
He'd
said,
call,
"Remind him."
oh, not that one again, I'm on the floorinator.
Did you put him over?
I put him over with a body shot a couple of times.
Did you take a knee or was he over? I think I
He
was there,
did
wasn't
the Froch knee.
I said
That's
to
what we
Dave,
call
I
it,
said
the
to Dave,
Froch knee.
I said to Dave when he was sparring someone else, I won't mention him, just don't mention him. And I said, just put a couple of shots into him for me.
Did I put him over? Can't remember.
You stopped him, made him scream.
Yeah, did you?
You made him scream. But
Screaminator.
and that shows the levels, because you've got gym fighters who are quite big, 16,
No, they're
17
good.
stone.
Yeah, he probably weren't bad though, were he?
And Dave just ragdolls them. And it's again about levels. These are fighters that are fighting unlicensed
You
or white
were
collar.
with a white collar championator.
He did a.
Really?
He had 13 unlicensed
He beat
and
Big Red.
fights. Yeah, he did.
In
Big
Nottingham
Red.
Arena.
Do you know Big Red?
Yeah, I was there. I was in the ring after the
Of
fight
course
with
you
the
was.
belt.
Yeah, of course you was.
I was a sparring partnerator for the
He
fight.
boxed and ran
I'm gonna
against
keep
Big
doing
Red.
that now. That's
Kept-
so
He
annoying.
kept out of the way Big Red boxed and moved.
He did really well.
Yeah, he's alright.
He weren't bad at all.
He's a big lump, Big
If he'd
Red.
have started young, he'd probably been all right.
How do you think you get on against Big Red?
Well, your brother beat him, so I think I'd have beat him as well.
Yeah, true.
If you were going through them, the triangle theory don't always work out, but
No. Let's go on this. Let's
Yeah.
go on these questions. Forget the unlicensed stuff. First one, straight in for it, aren't you? How long would it take Dave to ragdoll Froch in a street fight? We've
In a
been here
street
We've been here
fight?
before, though, haven't we?
the thing is, you're well past your prime now, for one.
Let's say it was a gypsy setting street fight where they say, right,
Just bare knuckle boxing.
we stood up, there's a couple of people organising
That'd
it,
be harder though.
and then we know we're saying, right, okay, go, we're fighting. Because then I've got a bit of distance, a bit of room. You're fucking slow compared to me.
Is it just
'cause you're
bare
big.
knuckle boxing then?
Yeah, there's no volleying.
That
or,
bare knuckle boxing would be harder for me.
yeah,
Definitely.
probably do you.
You'd have a better chance if we were just
Pep
me-
you with a jab at
if
range.
it kicked off now, I'd just grab hold of you because you're looking slim again. Slim again.
I'm on the diet, aren't I?
Yeah, I can tell.
3-day fast. Autophagy, look it up.
Bare knuckle boxing, I would struggle. I think you still got a bit.
Yeah, definitely do you. So what you're saying? In what
But
capacity might you have a chance?
If it was just a scrap, I'd pick you up by your fucking head, and I'd put you in the paddling pool, and I'd hold your head underneath it, and I'd keep pulling you out every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Are you gonna calm down? Nope. Gonna calm down? Carl, are you gonna? Oi.
What's that one called? Not the petrol pump. What's that one called?
That one's called the putting in the paddling pool
The
till
slam
Carl
dunk.
Froch calms down.
Dave just showed me a video of him sparring in the back garden. He put his spine pump. Was it you putting the spine pump?
No, we're two of the lads sparring. Probably shouldn't spar with a paddling pool in the garden, really.
And
But-
one of the lad ended up in the pool.
I think in your prime, I think if we go back to when you were about 28, even an all-in scrap, it'd been hard.
Yeah, but I was 12 stone then. I'm 14 stone now.
No, I'm not
Regardless of
saying
what
that.
you think about my weight.
The only thing I've got on you really is size. But
Would you say that's the only thing?
probably, yeah.
What about punching power?
You're probably harder than me, probably stronger than me, pound for pound, tougher than me. But what you got to understand is, I am bigger than you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'll be too strong for you.
Slows you down though, doesn't it?
No,
Guess you're breathing heavy earlier.
no, because I think
Of course
if
it slows you down
if
the
me and
side.
if me and you had a fight, yeah, you try and punch me. I won't try and punch you. I'll
So-
just grab.
Yeah, but you've got to get in range to get the grab going.
What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go in here? You got a trampoline there. You got a slide there, a paddling pool there. You got nowhere to go.
We're stood up right. Bang, fight. I've got to move. I'm nimble. Bang, jab.
You won't do that though.
I would do it.
I'd walk for a few jabs to get hold of you.
Yeah, but once I push your nose with a jab in the eye,
You'd have, to have,
your
your nose really fucking done by the time I got hold of
You
it.
reckon? Would
I'd
you pay
fucking
for
bite
it?
the fucker off.
Would you pay for it for me? Oh, you'd take it off.
I'd have to.
It's horrible, isn't it? Angry.
No, but if we and you were fighting, I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do? Stand there and try and outbox Carl Froch on my back garden. I'd have to just go straight in with the grab.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I?
I'm feeling like I'm on top here under pressure. It's getting hostile. Let's
No,
move
no.
on.
I give you a lot of credit because obviously pound for pound, you're a better fighting man than me. But luckily,
Fighting man.
I was blessed being 6'3" and 19 stone. So you'd be in big trouble.
Yeah, it'd be hard
But
work.
only because I'm a big lump.
It would be hard work, but let's not give
I'm getting a bit carried
this
away.
question
there,
too
weren't
much
I? Took that too far.
too much
then.
credence. We've been here before. One day, what we'll do is we'll get the gloves on,
No.
We'll do
Let's have
some-
a wrestle.
body sparring.
I like that.
Body sparring.
Pretty good at
'cause we're not going to do any serious damage
No.
unless I catch you sweet. But I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Do some body sparring. I've sparred heavyweight and big lumps.
I'd like the body sparring. I'd be good at that.
Because it's very slow. Like as you time
I
the
think you'd
jab,
be surprised.
when you jab, I'll slip it uppercut straight there in the rib. You'll be like, oh, that got me.
What I'd do is, I'd accidentally punch you in the face and go, I'm really sorry, that was an accident.
Straight on with the dirty tactics. Straight on with the dirty tactics. Right, yeah, Carl, how does it feel that Dave will be fighting in front of 85,000 people when he only did 80? Then that's really a bit of a non-question now. We've already addressed
We've
that.
been
haven't
through that because obviously when I box, I reckon there'll be 50 to 60,000.
we? Yeah.
But
Are you chief support?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be busy.
I believe so.
It'd be busy, it'd be good.
It should be. I think there might be
You
85,000.
should enjoy that, mate,
box.
out there in Ireland as well.
I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, obviously,
That'd be
like
great.
I've gone over a few times. It's not my thing. What my dream was the Donny Rovers football ground thing over there.
Yeah.
That's not everyone's dream either. So, but I'm going to enjoy it, and I've got a bit of experience now, so I've got no qualms about walking out. Were you nervous when you walked out of Wembley?
Yeah, every time. Wembley
you nervous?
Well, Wembley was probably one of the fights where I wasn't as nervous as I've been for any of my other fights, just because I knew it was my last one. I
What's the most nervous you've been?
thought to myself, just enjoy the fight. Most nervous I've ever been, probably the Pascal fight.
Were you shaking?
The adrenaline was there, and
Were you
that
dry
can sometimes
heaving?
make
Were
your
you
legs
go,
shit. No,
were you
I've never.
gipping?
I've never got to the point where I've been nervous, where I'm thinking, I don't want to do this. I don't want to walk in. And the nerves make me think, get me in the ring.
Could
get me
people
there
say you
quick.
was nervous though? If I was in the change room with you, could I have felt that nerves off you?
Possibly
that night?
just because of the look on my face.
Was
the
you
sort of
petrified?
body language? No, not at all. I knew the fight was on. At that last hour, when you know the fight's happening, you're getting your hands wrapped. What I go through mentally.
The
where
worst
I
bit's
put myself.
before you get there. When you wake up and it's 7:30 and you got to wait 15
Yeah, I don't mind that
hours.
'cause I think it's a long time to wait. Just enjoy it, relax, get a bit of food.
Fight day is horrible.
Yeah, fight day is horrible.
It's the worst. Like I think all these tough guys, we should make them have a boxing match. Then we should wake them up at 6 a.m. and say you've got to wait up now all day until 10 p.m.
Fighting later.
Yeah. Horrible fight day. It could break it. It could break a normal man. I think fight day.
And then you've got to walk the green mile, walk into the ring.
Horrible,
It's
isn't
like
it?
you're going to the electric chair.
Horrible, horrible.
Oh, right. So Moses Atama, he's fighting Filip Hrgovic.
Big Phil, yeah.
Who wins that?
I think Atama wins. I think he's too fast for Phil. He's really good, Hrgovic. He's good. He's strong and he throws a lot of punches and he's experienced and stuff. But he cuts easily.
Yeah.
And Atama, I think Atama's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, because if he wasn't, he wouldn't beat Phil. But I just think he's too fast. And Hrgovic cuts so easily. Even I cut him. I boxed him and I only hit him a couple of times and he cut. And I just think Atama was way too fast for him. Too fresh, too fast. And I think he's the real deal. I think he'll beat him. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good fight for Atama though, and one
Yeah, I do.
you know, like when he's not really fought anybody of that level, and he's whitewashing everybody,
It's a big step up for him.
making it all
though.
look easy. So you're going to be able to learn something, aren't you, with this? You're going to look at him and say, how does he cope with Hrgovic? And Hrgovic is going to, you know yourself, he means business. When he gets in there, he's confident, and he's not in there to get beat. He's in there to have a proper go. Look at him against Daniel Dubois.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a fight.
Yeah,
Landing
he's tough.
shots.
He's tough. Yeah, he's tough.
He got tired, and then he toughed it out with Dubois for a
Yeah.
bit and lost the fight. But no, I think when he goes in with Atama, I think Atama's going to be.
I think Atama will take him out.
Yeah, he probably will. Probably
Yeah.
will take him out. Fast, skillful.
He's really good, isn't he? He's only 21, but he's.
But I think Hrgovic will time him with some shots and maybe take him to places he's never been. Hopefully he asks a few questions. If Atama goes in there and just whitewashes him, I think it's a bit of a. I mean, it's great for Atama, and it
But
shows how
if
good
he
he
does that show how good he is?
Yeah,
though?
it does. It does. It's got to, hasn't it?
But what if he keeps doing that though? What if he keeps doing that against? What if he boxes Cabell or
But if he steps
Wardley,
up,
Dubois, and does
if he
that to them?
steps up and dominates, then he's one of the fucking best to ever do it, isn't he? Let's be honest. Because them
Yeah.
level of fighters at world level, if he can do what he's doing now, and that's what I say about fighters. It's all good when you're at a lower level, like me pretending I'm Nassim Ahmed for area title fights. Then you step up, you fight Jermaine Taylor in your first defence, try and throw a lazy uppercut from out of range, you walk into a right hand counter,
Yeah.
you get found, so all of a sudden your guard gets tight. Nassim Ahmed stepped up when he fought Marco Antonio Barrera.
Yeah.
And he got ragdolled and daddied, didn't he? He got headbutted against the ropes and got treated like a little schoolboy.
Yeah, but were you a big Nas fan though?
Massive Nas fan.
Yeah.
But it doesn't retract from the fact that Marco Antonio Barrera, and I've got a
Do you-
little story
do you-
for you. I met
Go on.
Marco Antonio Barrera. It's like the Ricky Hatton
Yeah.
sort of vigil or the event they had for him in was it in Sheffield recently? And no, Manchester, sorry. And I said to Marco Antonio Barrera, I was at the fight with you and Naz. And I said I had $100 on with a guy next to me, a Mexican next to me. Me and my brother, we had our last $100 and we lost because you beat Naz. I said, bit out of order though. Bit out of order what you did to him. When at the end of the round when you got him in the headlock, you know what he said? Who's your fucking daddy?
That's what he said.
That's what he said to me. I was like, I can't believe you just said that.
Oh.
So Barrera was like, so you knew that when he got him and he got him in that headlock and rammed him against the ropes, he was like just saying to him, I fucking got you. Don't fucking disrespect me, you prick. That's in his head, Mexican. I just thought, I love that. No disrespect to Naz, but
Do you not think Nas was a world class fighter then?
he was a world-class fighter. Of course he was. Tom Johnson, Kevin Kelly. He fought a couple of names where you think, who are these guys? But Eric Morales and Barrera and them sort of
Think
level.
they was the elite,
It's a level
yeah.
up. Does he ever beat them? I'm not so sure.
Don't think you would have beat him ever
I
now.
don't know, not with that style.
No.
He got away with what he did with his style because he could punch so hard at featherweight. But when you step up to the elite level, you've got to get sound defensively. Your fundamentals, your basics have got to be really good
Yeah.
to be able to do that. And that's, we're talking about Ben Whittaker. We've not mentioned him today. We'll probably come on to him. But Ben Whittaker's a similar sort of fighter. Entertaining. Does a lot of
He
unorthodox.
ain't got the same power as Nas though,
He ain't
has
got
he?
the power, no. You're
No.
right. But will he... I mean, I love watching Ben Whittaker. I think he's
Yeah.
exciting.
No, I
think
do,
he's
yeah.
a great fighter. And I think he'll go on to become a world champ. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy for him just because he's dominating now.
Yeah.
But with that style, you've got to be able to punch. You've got to be able to take a shot because you're going to get clipped with them
Yeah.
arms down. But he's got good reflexes, Ben Whittaker. Anyway, let's move on through these questions. AJ Fury potentially at 2 a.m. What do you reckon to that?
I'm bored by it all, mate.
Oh, yeah.
We should have seen it 8 years ago.
Just the fight itself, you're bored with?
Just all of it.
Yeah.
Who's bothered about all this shite that they're coming out with? 2 o'clock in the morning, who's promoting it? Who's bothered?
Well, I think it's the fact that it's an all-British affair. Eddie Hearn's saying it's the biggest fight in British boxing, which I disagree, and you agree with him, but it's in the top 3.
It's definitely
But
up there, yeah.
should this fight be on at a reasonable hour for the British fans?
It should be at Wembley at 10 o'clock main
10
event.
o'clock, yeah.
There's no other answer to
So
that.
if it's on at 2 o'clock, is that taking the piss out of the fans?
I think so, yeah.
What about if it's in America?
I don't think it'll happen. Do you think it'll happen?
Well, I've said this all along. Until they get in the ring.
I don't think it'll happen. I think there's too much to lose for the loser. The loser will be remembered as the loser of this fight, and they've both been great. They've both been great champions, but they'll be remembered for losing to the other guy, and I don't think it'll happen. But my care of the fight is just at 0 now.
Yeah,
I wanted to see it years ago. Like,
yeah.
who's bothered? Like Tyson's boxing Marius Vak in a fight in Thailand. Joshua's fighting Prenga.
Yeah, I went over this the other day. It's just
Who's
like,
bothered?
who's even going to watch that? I don't even think it's televised, the AJ fight. I'm sorry, the Fury fight.
Yeah, Fury and Vak. We know what. I probably won't even watch it. Joshua Prenga's got a bit of interest, a bit of intrigue for me because who is this Prenga?
Yeah. Has he got anything?
Joshua's not boxed for a long time. Joshua, can he still take a clip? So there's a lot of
And he
question
can punch
marks.
a bit, can't he, against that level of opponent? We don't know his fault.
Who cares really? If the fight happens, I will care.
Yeah.
But until it's signed, the first press conference happens, they start shouting at each other. Till then, couldn't care less.
And it's got to be in Britain, accommodating British fans, as I've said before.
10 p.m. Wembley main event. Otherwise, what's the point?
Another question. These aren't my questions, so apologies for talking about myself again. Prime Canelo, Prime Froch at super middle.
At super middle, you would have had a size advantage on him.
Yeah.
Golovkin beat Canelo the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He was too big and too strong. But when was the best? When was the best Canelo? What was Prime Canelo?
Probably down at bloody.
Definitely at middleweight.
Yeah, 160 maybe.
And what's
That's
Prime
so many
Froch?
fights, hasn't
Prime Froch, Butte. There you're past Prime then. You've
Past
told me
Prime
that.
then, yeah.
Kessler.
Probably Pascal, Taylor, that run through the Super 6. Abraham was a Prime Froch because I was fit for 12 rounds. I didn't stop throwing punches, heavy, hard shots.
I think at super middleweight, at your best, I think you'd have beat Canelo on points.
He knows the game, doesn't he?
I think he'd have been too big for him because he's a middleweight and you're a super middleweight. 8 pounds is a big jump. I don't think you'd have beat Golovkin, even though he was a middleweight, but I think you'd have beat Canelo at middleweight. I think at super middle you'd have beat Canelo, but not Golovkin.
Yeah, we're not talking about
so I'll give you one hand, but I've got to take with the other.
The question wasn't about Golovkin, though.
No, I don't want to be too nice.
Rob McCracken reckons I'd have done Golovkin.
You'd have beat
I'm
Canelo,
too
I
big.
believe, but you wouldn't have beat Golovkin.
No, Golovkin was a hell of a-
Golovkin, I think, would have beat you on points.
Hell of a fighter, both of them. And to
You'd have
be
beat Canelo, though,
to be in the mix
opinion.
with them, it's proud to be able
You're
to
not in
put
the
my
mix
name
with
in
them.
the
Some
mix.
random guys put you in the mix.
You just said I beat
no one
Canelo,
else.
so I'm more than in the mix, aren't I? I'm beating Canelo. What's he, a 4-weight undisputed
If you
world
was a
champ?
natural middleweight, though, would you have beat him? That's a different question.
Natural middle.
You're not a natural middleweight. You're a natural super middle.
Yeah.
What did you get in the ring at 12 stone 4? Is that true?
I'm not sure. What? When he's fighting the middle?
When you were in the ring, what did you get in the ring
yeah,
at?
light.
12 stone 4?
Yeah, about that.
I was told that, but I didn't believe it,
Yeah,
really.
Didn't go up heavy.
That's mad,
Because
that.
I was just under 12 stone, around 12 stone, 168 pounds for the whole week running up to the weigh-in.
But Callum Simpson,
just how I did it.
you know Callum Simpson, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you think he gets in the ring at? 185, 190?
Possibly, yeah. He probably puts at least.
Crazy,
like,
isn't it?
Yeah, some put 15, 20 pound on.
What do you think Kessler got in the ring at then?
He's similar to me, he is. I've
Really?
had good chats with him. Yeah, he
What about Abraham?
He doesn't go
Ward?
up massive.
What, Andre
Abraham
Ward?
was a middleweight. Andre Ward big.
Really?
He
Oh,
comes
really?
down a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably in the ring at well over like probably 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could feel that when he was leaning on me and holding me and cheating a little
'Cause,
bit and
the
hustling
pro-
his way through the fight and scraping a 115, 113 on 2 cards.
I'm not going through that again. But I train a welterweight now. He puts on 16 pounds
Yeah,
from
mad, isn't it?
welterweight. And
His
he's
body
just
type as well, though, isn't it?
crazy.
Some people go up and flare up. Some people just don't.
If someone said to me now, I'm a super middleweight, I'm getting the ring at 12-4 for title fights day after, I'd say you've got no chance. You can't compete.
Really?
That's what I would think.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
George Groves got in at about 13 and a half stone.
Did he feel big and strong?
No, not in the
That
rematch.
first round he fucking did, didn't
Didn't
he?
it? Didn't it? The
The first round he felt like
the
fucking
first fight,
Superman.
yeah. The first
Woo!
fight. First fight when I wasn't prepared properly. First fight that I won in style.
Look, you know, you still like coming around from it.
That
Now
was a good
chatting shit,
atmosphere.
has it?
That was a good atmosphere.
Manchester, wasn't it?
Yeah, good
We watched
atmosphere.
it Casino. Can you remember? And Froch went down and I fucking grabbed him and fuck, you know, couldn't believe it. I said, look at Froch, he's gone.
Was you happy?
No, at that point we were big Froch fans.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Still big. You're still big Froch fans, aren't you? Who did you want to win in the rematch?
You two, yeah. To be fair, I wanted you two. I've always been a Froch fan, but obviously after the first
Obviously.
fight, people got a bit funny with you, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Like it was my fault.
Yeah. But we always said it with Howard Foster. It did you both a favour, really,
Yeah, 100%.
because he made the rematch what it was. But the fight should have continued, and you'd have knocked Groves out.
They got him out of there. Yeah.
And but the second fight would never happen, and your biggest fight would have just been in an arena. You'd never done the 85. You probably wouldn't be here now with me.
Possibly not. No, maybe not. Imagine that. They just text different rows, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if Howard going, you know what, carry on. You just stopped me in the 9th round. What would you be doing now?
Yeah,
You'd probably watched Ward again and got 120, 108 in America, and you'd just gone out the back door quietly. And you never done YouTube, and you'd just be at home now. And you'd just be like, "Oh, I love Dave. I wish I could meet him."
I wouldn't be on Froch on fight and tell him how good I am, would I?
That's what I mean. So isn't it funny how things work out? Like
100%. So I can come on here now and just take the piss a little bit. It's all dry sense of humour. But bottom line is, I've never been splattered, have I?
People always say, well, you did in the first gross fight. But people always say to me, "What's Carl Froch like?" I say, "He's all right, piss taker, really, aren't you?" But you're quite an awkward, weird guy.
Yeah, it's a bit dry, aren't I?
Just a bit different, but it's good.
It's good to be different. It works, doesn't it? It's all my. It's all in the personality, mate. I didn't choose my personality or my spirit. AJ Fury 2 AM. I've done that. Prime Canelo, yeah. Froch beats Canelo.
I think so, yeah. I think you did. I think you would have, yeah.
Bigging me up. What do you make of Dana White and Eddie Hearn going at it?
Who's bothered?
Who's bothered?
Who's bothered?
Glad you said that.
Who's bothered?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah, Eddie's enjoying it, isn't he?
But
it's giving him a bit of.
This is what I think, right? So Joshua Fury. All I care about is Joshua and Fury boxing. Who's bothered about the promoters? It's not about the promoters. It's about the boxers.
That's right.
It's not about the trainer. Because you had the quietest trainer going. Rob McCracken never spoke a word, did he?
No, really.
It's not about the trainer. It's not about the manager. It's not about the promoter. It's about the boxers.
Absolutely.
The trainer and the manager quietly do your job. The promoter has to promote, but he has to promote the boxers, not himself.
Yeah.
And I love Eddie. Don't get me wrong. He's been great to me, and I think he's all right. But it's not promote the boxers. Don't promote yourself. And I believe it's like Coronation Street. I don't watch Coronation Street because I'm not interested in bollocks.
Nah.
I watch boxing like I watching Scott Harrison box Manuel Medina. Remember them fights?
Yeah.
I want to watch boxing. I'm not interested in Eddie and Dana White arguing.
Yeah.
But that's what it's all about. That's what people are interested in.
Bit of a circus around the outside of what's going on in boxing.
Make the fights happen. I don't like it, mate.
I think the politics in it's affected boxing a little bit because Dana White, I think, is trying to have a go at Eddie because Eddie's signed Tom Aspinall, and now with Dana White and Zuffa and Turkey and what's happening with them, I just think that this might be one of the reasons why the AJ Fury fight might be getting taken over to America because Dana's probably thinking, "Fuck you, I'm taking it over there," and it's a shame then because the fans miss out.
I think Eddie and Frank are two brilliant boxing promoters, but Dana White's possibly the best combat sports promoter there's ever been.
Who's the best boxing promoter out of Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren? I think that's one of the questions.
Frank Warren's been around forever. Hasn't he? Eddie has a personality. Eddie's probably the best personality. That's how big Eddie is because he's arguably as famous as Joshua and Fury.
He's a good self-promoter though, isn't he?
100%.
Gets involved.
He's very, very clever. He's very smart, very funny. He's a very personable, likeable guy. Very clever. But Frank Warren's been doing this for fucking 45, 50 years. He's put the biggest fights on. And at the minute, Frank Warren's the man.
Yeah.
He's got a town. He's got the heavyweight division. He's got it all wrapped up. Eddie has got Dave Allen. Yeah. and Thomas Carty.
He's winning then, isn't he? He's got Dave Allen. Frank Warren, what I say about Frank Warren is he's been through a lot of adversity. He's been through
some work with him?
Hard times. No, I never worked with him.
You were Hennessy, weren't you? Then Matchroom.
Yeah, that's right. Through my whole career. And then Matchroom at the end of my career.
Do you know what my favourite picture is ever?
What?
Have a guess.
Your favourite picture?
Yeah, boxing picture.
Oh, boxing picture.
That's not related to me.
Yeah, I was going to say something about Jen Jameson then.
I'll tell you because you'll never get it.
Yeah, go on.
It's you, Darren Barker, John Murray.
Yeah.
Who else on that picture?
You were commentating.
No, Hennessy Sport, wasn't it? Like a big, you was on the.
Oh, one of the promotion.
Can you remember?
Fighters. What
year? Barker, John Murray, 2007, I want to say, 6 or 7.
One thing about Hennessy, what he did when he was promoting, he had a bit of an artistic flair. So we had like talent spotting, which was taken off the Train Spotting film.
Yeah.
He did Reservoir of Talent, which was Reservoir Dogs, and there was some really good pictures. One of them was Tyson Fury, me.
Yeah.
I don't think Darren Barker was on board there, but there was John O'Donnell, David Walker. David Walker.
David Walker, I watched him box.
Spencer Fearon.
No, big tall guy from
He
Newmarket.
splattered Spencer Fearon, put him on spaghetti
did,
legs.
yeah.
It was one of the best nights of my life. That was so funny. Spencer
Rob,
Fearon was giving it the big, and he got absolutely fucking battered. Anyway.
Rob trained him, didn't he? David Walker.
Yeah, Rob trained David Walker. Yeah, in London.
He boxed a big guy for the Southern Area title from
I used to
Newmarket.
spar him a little bit.
I watched it yesterday. Quite a
For
good
the
David
Southern,
Walker.
Southern
wasn't
Area title.
it? David Walker boxed for Southern Area title.
Yeah, who was that? Who was
he
that?
boxed a guy from Newmarket. He was 14-2.
Alan Gray.
Not sure. But it was quite a good David Walker.
Yeah,
he got beat and eliminated for the British title, didn't
Yeah, he
he?
did.
By Jimmy
He did.
Vincent beat him.
Possibly. I watched most of his career.
Pretty good. I watched him yesterday.
Yeah,
That's
British
weird,
level,
that, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
How odd.
Um,
Anyway, yeah, Henry had some good fights at one point, didn't he?
yeah,
On
well,
ITV4.
Yeah, well, he had the potential to work with some of the best. And
John Murray, Barker. Barker beat Darren McDermott.
Fury,
on the show.
myself.
Yeah.
Who's the best British fighter right now?
Whew.
Any weight, pound for pound.
The best British fighter right now. How many world champions we got left? We haven't got many left, have we?
No.
I like netball. I like watching netball.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching netball. A town was going to be with a shout. Dubois holds the world heavyweight title, so that's got a bit of weight in that. Willie Hutchinson. Yeah, Willie Hutchinson's a good fighter. There for his ability. I think you have to go Dubois. Dubois holds the world title.
Yeah.
How many of the world champions we got? Can you think of any? Yeah, Josh Kelly. I'd probably go Dubois. Dubois has to be pound for pound number one. Because he has the heavyweight championship of the world. Shiraz is a good shout. Shiraz is good. My personal favourite, though, you ask?
Yeah.
Did you ask that?
Yeah.
You didn't ask that,
I
did you?
think so.
My favourite or the best?
Who's the best? Who's the best?
Dubois, Shiraz or Kelly, because they've got the world titles and that's what counts, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Talent is one thing. Whittaker, very talented. But I think if you're talking the best, Dubois, Shiraz, Kelly, they've got the titles to back it up.
What about my boy,
Dalton
Dalton Smith?
Smith, yeah, we forgot about Dalton Smith. Brilliant, yeah.
Good fighter.
Because he went from like when the Matthias fight got made, I thought that's a big step that from British title level, like you were saying earlier, to fight Matthias, who was a world class fighter, very strong. Absolutely took him apart.
Did.
Dalton Smith is every bit as good as Shiraz, Kelly, Dubois.
We don't fully know, do we, till he's fought a couple more.
Got to fight a few more, but
Yeah.
I watched Dalton Smith spar Lee Appleyard, 2020, and I was training this kid at the time, and I said, listen, you need to come down here and watch Dalton Smith, he's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe how good he was.
Yeah.
And I don't think he turned pro then. He's unbelievable, yeah. So them four, they're the four world champions, you think?
Yeah. So no one's getting the best pound for pound, but there's some good mix there.
Them four.
Good mix of fighters. Would you ever be interested in moving on to the next question from the fans? Would you ever be interested in fighting in Misfits?
No.
No, because there's a potential there with Misfits.
Yeah, I
For
know.
you to go in there and splatter someone like, I don't know, Chase Tim Moore.
Yeah, but why would I want to do that? I just feel like
Few quid.
I've not been. No.
Well, they're all doing it, isn't it?
I'm not.
That's why Tommy Fury does it.
Money's not my boss. I would rather have what I have now. I'm a professional boxer.
Yeah, but when you've retired from professional
Not bothered.
boxing, if the
No,
door
no,
knocks
no.
and they say
No.
you've got this
Not
potential,
interested.
not interested.
No, I'm a
That's a
professional
man
boxer.
of principles. That
I'm
is.
very proud of my career. I know I've not been world champion, not been a world beater, but I've had a good career. I'm not going to go and fight on Misfits against these guys, chasing a few quid for what?
I don't think it's going to do anything against your career. I'd jump on Misfits.
Carl, look at this, mate. Have a look.
I'd jump on Misfits.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Do you think I need to watch Chase tomorrow on Misfits? Have a look. Look how many windows I've got. Can't believe it, can you? Count them windows. I'm not as many as you, about 4 less than you.
Just not interested in Misfits.
I'm not
no?
chasing money, and all good luck to chasing more Tommy
When you've
Fury.
retired and the year goes past.
No way, no chance.
If there's an heavyweight.
But he keeps putting in.
We've got a heckler here.
I'm not
In the
interested. I'm not doing Misfits boxing. Not interested. Not bothered. Yeah, I'm not bothered. I don't.
Do you think any less of Mike Tyson because he lost to that fucking idiot?
Couldn't care less. But when I've had my professional boxing career, boxing's done. I've had my 40 fights, 45 fights, whatever it may be, end up being. I'm done. I'm not doing Misfits. It's not professional boxing.
No.
People say, do you want to do bare knuckle? No, it's not professional boxing. Do I want to do cage fighting? No, it's not professional boxing. I'm a professional boxer. When I've done professional boxing training and managing, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm boxing through and through. I'm not the best at it, but boxing, it's my life really. I've got nothing else apart from my kids and that. There's nothing else I do. It's boxing. That's all I do. He keeps interrupting him. He's not invited.
He's basically just said, how much will people pay him to beat me up?
On Misfits. Me and you on Misfits.
Yeah.
We'll do a body spar. We'll do a pay-per-view body spar.
What would happen if me and you got some...
Tag team. We'll do a tag team.
No, if we had some 14-ounce gloves on.
Go on.
So I wouldn't want to hit you with 10-ounce gloves.
Why would you hit your hands?
Because I like you. And they do damage, don't they? Plus it gives me a bit of an advantage.
I think
bigger gloves on.
I think
if I could cope with the first 2 rounds, keep out your way and put a couple of stiff body shots in and just walk you onto a couple of right hands, I'd probably fucking do you at Misfits.
I've always been interested. What
Didn't
it'd be
say
like.
no, did they?
People say to me, "Who's the best lightweight fighter that you wouldn't beat?" Do you know what I mean?
And you say Carl Froch, don't you?
Like
all the time.
Would I beat Beterbiev?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Would I beat Opataya, Benavides?
I think boxing's weight governed for a reason.
You're too
big.
You're
too big.
You're a small man, really. But obviously, he was a very good one, weren't you? So it's an interesting one, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Not one of the questions.
I wouldn't want to put money on myself. I wouldn't be that confident, to be honest.
I've only got through these and he's not took the piss and tried to write me off too much. I'm quite happy with the way this is going. We talked about who's the best promoter, Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren. You could probably say that Frank Warren's got more experience. And
Frank Warren's the main guy at the
Frank
minute.
Warren's been to the top. He's been down and out as well with Satanta and few.
Keeps
And then he's
coming
come back,
doesn't
hasn't he? Come back. So he's got a good
But
comeback record.
he's got the heavyweight division at the minute. He's got it sewn up, and he top to
he's got
bottom,
that
really.
fighters, yeah.
Eddie's got Joshua, me, and Thomas Carty. He's obviously and he's got the rest. So
He's got a lot of stuff in America, hasn't he, Eddie?
they're doing well. Obviously, got Joe and Ennis. He looks pound for pound.
And he's a good promoter, isn't he, Eddie?
I think
he
he's
knows
brilliant.
how to promote. It's fantastic.
I think he's the
promoter.
best. He's the best at promoting.
Yeah.
But Frank,
as a business.
Yeah, but Frank's smashing it. So yeah,
shrewd, isn't he, Frank Warren?
Very good, yeah.
Yeah. Right, with AJ and Fury about done. Who will be the next big star and face of British boxing? Next big star. I mean,
could be Ben Whittaker.
So I was going to say a Tama, Ben Whittaker.
I don't think Ben Whittaker's going to be world champion though.
Do you not?
No.
Do you not? Do you just don't believe in his? What do you think?
I think he's unbelievably talented, but I don't think it's hard enough. The Lee and Cameron fight put so many question marks there that I can't really get out of my head until
the rematch and did the job in the rematch, didn't he?
But someone else is going to get hold of him. Someone else is going to take him 5 or 6 rounds, take what he's got, and then start hitting him back and start getting roughing him up. And then what happens? And hopefully that happens again, and he passes the test. Because I don't not want him to do well. I want him to. Superstars for boxing are great. I'm involved in boxing. More superstars, the better. But I've got question marks. A Talma superstar, hopefully, yeah.
Is that you?
That's you, that.
I'm professional.
There's a few really. There's a few. Leo Tang, my nephew Leo Tang.
Oh, okay.
He's heavyweight, unbeaten.
Name dropping now, isn't it?
There's loads. Come from nowhere. You came from nowhere, really, didn't you?
I had a decent amateur career.
Decent, but
so I always say decent.
No
what do you mean
gold
decent?
medals.
No first Englishman to win I won a gold in the Copenhagen Box Cup and got a fight of the tournament, best fight of the tournament over David A. Back to back gold medal.
No major golds.
I got about 3 golds.
No, but I didn't know you were till you watched Andre Ward. No, Pascal didn't know you were.
Did you not?
No. Did you know? Oh, no, I was talking to him. He'll take over.
I boxed him on ITV. Don't bring him in for fuck's sake.
ITV, yeah, you on
Just
ITV?
ignore him. He's talking. Don't look over there. Just don't look.
Superstars can come up from nowhere, can't they? Look at Josh Warrington on the small hall. He ended up world champion, didn't he? Running shows. People come from nowhere, so
yeah, that's true.
There's always going to be superstars. Always. Who are they going to be?
If someone like a Tama comes through, that'll probably be.
If Tama keeps winning, he's going to be absolutely massive, isn't it?
Heavyweight division, it's unfairly they take the lead role, don't they?
The thing with Tama, like at the minute, he's only a young kid, but his personality's not like he's not bubbly or is he? He's like very workmanlike, very silly. But because he's winning and he's a heavyweight and he's exciting, I went to the court when he boxed Franklin. It was absolutely bouncing in there. Honestly, it was like prime. Trying to think. It was like a prime. Trying to think of a big English name. Like a prime.
I'll get there in a minute. It's just
no. What I'm saying is,
it's usually pretty good.
The crowd were absolutely mad for him. I couldn't believe it. So if he keeps winning, and opens up a little bit more, he's going to be massive. Yeah. And hopefully he is. And hopefully Whittaker is. And hopefully all of them are. I don't wish anybody and anyone. I want them all to do well. But as you know, in boxing, there can only ever be a winner and a loser, and sometimes a draw.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. The master of pointing out the obvious at the minute. Last one.
Go on.
Says 11. I don't know what this means. Besides the obvious,
Yep.
what's one thing you'd change about yourself?
Me?
Yeah. Don't know what the besides the obvious is. Is this somebody's question or is this my producer taking the piss?
What would you change about yourself?
No, but hang on. Besides the obvious, let's just address this first. Besides the
Did
obvious.
you write besides the obvious? I thought you said that.
What does
as a
that mean? I
joke.
just want some confirmation from my producer. What's the obvious?
What do you mean? What's the obvious?
Besides the obvious, what's the one thing you would change about yourself? So
What would you change about yourself?
Yeah, but no. What's the obvious? What's the obvious? What are you looking at his belly for? Right, moving on from that shit question. We're gonna wrap actually. We've done a good bit of time. Your legs are turning into beetroot now, melting away.
Tired today. I had a good session this morning.
So let's plug your fight.
September 5th, Croke Park. Thomas Carty. I fight July 25th at Doncaster Down first.
Yeah.
And then we're September 18th.
September 18th. Me and Dave have got a little double header.
Be good. I'm looking forward to it actually. Probably
Oh.
looking forward to that more than the other two fights.
I wonder how the crowd's gonna take us. 'Cause obviously gonna know who I am, but are they gonna be like, who's he with? No, on the serious note, in the boxing, do you
Yeah,
think?
but you're on box for 20 years.
Yeah, but I think I'm bigger now than when I was fighting. It's
Do you think
crazy.
do you feel more famous now?
Probably with a younger demographic.
Do you get stopped more now?
I got stopped a lot when I was champ.
Do you
but
get stopped
now
more
I get
now or
stopped a
then,
lot.
though?
I get stopped a lot now.
More now.
About the same, which is
Really?
weird because I was an active boxer, world champ, bowling round, flexing, and now I'm like, leave me alone, head down, cap on, and I get stopped. So yeah,
We should make that one of our
pretty
events at the sports day.
Mm.
Me and you should walk through a shopping centre and see who gets asked for more pictures.
Stop more, yeah. Could
Be
do
interesting.
That, yeah. A
I'm
sports
big
day. There's a big call out for that sports day.
I'm
When
big
you
on
called-
TikTok.
When you
now.
called it on, it was it was doing good ground.
That could be one of the events. See who gets stopped more. Who do you reckon it'd be?
Depends where we were.
Nottingham.
Yeah, you guys got no chance, have you?
Do you think? Are you
Yeah.
big in Nottingham?
Big all over the world, mate. International superstar.
Cheers,
You're
Carl.
laughing,
Thank
you're
you,
laughing
mate. Yeah, cheers.
Is that a wrap? Right, we're wrapping. Dave, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been fun. Should have put your sunscreen on. Good luck
Thank you very
in your
much.
next fight. Good luck with all your team as well.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to doing a little Q&A with you in a live audience. What date's that?
September 18th.
September
in New
18th.
Brighton.
New Brighton.
Where's that? The
Pavilion.
Floral Pavilion Theatre.
Tickets still available, I think. Probably sold now.
Probably sold out.
But have a look. We'll be there. Until the next time, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the best channel in the business.